Children, welcome to the Active Class, your digital partner for learning. Today, we are going to learn to construct a parallelogram. Before starting the construction, please pause this video and go and grab these instruments: a notebook, pencil, compass, ruler, sharpener, and eraser. Make sure that you have sharpened your pencil and perfectly fitted the pencil into the compass. I believe you are ready now. Let's start construction. In this video, we are going to learn to construct a parallelogram under three different conditions. First one, when the lengths of two adjacent sides and the angle between them are given. Second condition is when the adjacent sides and a diagonal are given. And third condition is when a side, length of a diagonal, and angle between them are given. Let's have a look over this question, which is based on the first condition. Construct a parallelogram where the adjacent sides are 4 cm and 6 cm and angle between the adjacent sides is 60 degree. Children, I recommend you all to make a rough sketch before starting the actual construction. This is because the rough sketch is the whole process. So here I have made a rough sketch of a parallelogram. And since we are not given the name of the parallelogram, so we are free to choose the name ourselves. But if you are given or mentioned the name of the parallelogram like ABCD or PQRS, anything, then you have to label according to the given information. So here I'll choose the name of this parallelogram, ABCD. And second information is how we are going to label the measurement of these sides. Let's choose side AB 6 cm. Here we are choosing ourselves. So AB is 6 cm. I choose side AD equals to 4 cm. See? Now you are given the angle between adjacent sides, right? So can you guess what is the angle between these two sides? Yes. DAB or BAD is the angle that we are provided with, which is 60 degree. These three things are not enough to construct the parallelogram. So we have to think the properties of a parallelogram. Can you please tell me a property of the sides of a parallelogram? Yeah. The opposite sides are always parallel and they are equal to. So these opposite sides are parallel and equal. If we know this property, then we can construct a parallelogram. Children, let's start the construction. During the construction process, the rough sketch is our guiding diagram. We follow the rough sketch. I'll start from line segment AV, whose length is 6 cm. Let me make 6 cm by using my ruler and pencil. This is line segment AV. Now, since we are given 60 degree at point A, so I'll make 60 degree at point A using my compass. I'll put my compass at point A, make an arc, put my compass again at this point and cut this arc, which becomes 60 degree. Let's make a line segment passing through this point. Still we don't know the point D, but we know that line segment AD is 4 cm in length. So let me make 4 cm in my compass using my ruler. This is 4 cm arc radius. Now I'll put my compass at point A and cut this line segment, which is 4 centimeter in length. I got point D. Not only point D is 4 centimeter away from A, but also point C is 4 centimeter away from B. So I'll put the same compass with same arc radius at point B and make an arc in the direction of C. See? Still I don't know where point C lies, but I know that the length of line segment CD is 6 centimeter. So let me make an arc radius of 6 centimeter using my compass. This is 6 centimeter because I made it 6 centimeter initially. I'll put my compass at point D and cut this arc. Oops, the previous arc came shorter. So I have to again make 4 centimeter in my compass, put my compass at this point and increase the length of this arc to get point C. Let's join these all points. My parallelogram is ready. Children, this is what our constructed parallelogram looks like. Once the parallelogram is constructed, we label the diagram. Here this is point A, this one is point B, this one is point C, and this one is point D. Also, we are given length of the adjacent sides, so AB is 6 centimeter, AD is 4 centimeter. This angle at point A is 60 degree. We know one more property, that is opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal and parallel. Our solution is completed. If you want to practice similar type of question, I have kept a worksheet in the description. Please download and have a further practice. Children, let's learn to construct a parallelogram when the length of two adjacent sides and one diagonal are given. Let's have a look over this question. Construct a parallelogram where length of the adjacent sides are 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter and diagonal is 6 centimeter. Following the same process, we construct a rough sketch according to the given information. This is my rough parallelogram. Since we are not given the name of the parallelogram, so we will select it ourselves. Let's label it. I labeled the parallelogram ABCD. Also, we are given a diagonal, so let me make a diagonal too. We are given an adjacent side, so let's label the sides. I consider AB 5 centimeter and AD 4 centimeter. Also, the diagonal BD is 6 centimeter. Let's start the solution. First, we write the given information. My given information is in parallelogram ABCD, side AB equals 5 centimeter, AD 4 centimeter, and BD, which is diagonal, 6 centimeter. Children, let's construct the parallelogram. Again, I'll be following my rough sketch. The line segment AB is 5 centimeter in length. So I'll make AB having length 5 centimeter using my ruler and pencil. This is line segment AB. We know the length of line segment AD is 4 centimeter and BD is 6 centimeter. First, I'll make an arc radius of 4 centimeter in my compass. Put my compass at point A and make an arc in the direction of D. But still, I'm unable to locate point D. Point D will be located only when I make an arc radius equal to 6 centimeter, which is the length of diagonal BD, put my compass at point B, and cut the arc drawn previously. See, this is point D. Let me join these points. Three of the vertices of my parallelogram are ready. Now I need the fourth vertex, which is point C. You know, point C is 4 centimeter away from point B. So let me make an arc radius of 4 centimeter in my compass. Then I'll put my compass at point B and make an arc in the direction of C. In order to get point C, now I need to make an arc radius of length 5 centimeter, which is equal to the length of line segment CD. Now I'll put my compass at point D and cut the arc. See, this is point C. Let me join these all. My parallelogram is ready. Children, this is what our parallelogram looks like. Once the parallelogram is constructed, we level it. Let's level it. This is point A, this one is point B, this one is C, and this one is D. We're also given the diagonal 6 centimeter. We also know that the opposite sides are equal and parallel. The side AV is 5 centimeter and side AD is 4 centimeter. Our solution is completed. Children, let's construct a parallelogram under a third condition, which is when the lengths of two adjacent sides and the angle between a side and a diagonal are given. I know this looks a bit confusing, but it is as simple as of previous two. Let's have a look over this question. Construct a parallelogram where length of a side 5 centimeter, diagonal 8 centimeter, and the angle made by the diagonal with side with length 5 centimeter is 45 degree. I know you are a bit confused, but let's not be confused. Let's make it simple by making a rough diagram. This is my rough parallelogram. In this situation as well, we are not given the name of the parallelogram, so we choose it ourselves. ABCD is the chosen name of the parallelogram. Let's level it as per the given measurement. We are given length of a side 5 centimeter, so I consider AB is 5 centimeter. Also, we are given a diagonal which is 8 centimeter in length. Let's make a diagonal. This diagonal is 8 centimeter in length. Finally, we are given the angle made by the diagonal AC with the side of length 5 centimeter. That means this angle, which is 45 degree. You know the basic properties of parallelogram, right? The opposite sides are equal and parallel. Once you know these things, then you can easily construct it. Our solution starts with given information. So the given informations are in parallelogram ABCD, AB is 5 centimeter, AC is 8 centimeter, and angle BAC or CAB is 45 degree. Children, let's construct a parallelogram again under different condition. In this condition, we are given only one side, one diagonal, and angle between them. In this case as well, I'll be following the rough sketch as my guide. First, I'll construct line segment AB, which is 5 centimeter in length. This is line segment AB. You know, the angle at point A made by the diagonal is 45 degree. I believe you all can construct an angle 45 degree. If not, please construct with me. I put my compass at point A, make an arc, and put my compass again at this point and cut it. Cut the arc. So this is 60 degree. Again I'll put my compass at 60 and cut this, which is 120. Since 45 is half of 90, so first I'll be making 90 degree line. In order to make 45 degree, I don't need the whole 90 degree line segments. I just need a reference point on this arc. So let me make that point using my ruler and pencil. I'm not going to make the whole line, I just mark here. So this is the point where 90 degree line passes through. Now I'll be making half of 90 degree. That means I'll make the bisector between 0 and 90 degree. For that, I'll put my compass at 0 and make an arc in this direction. Put my compass at 90 degree and cut that arc. See? The previous arc found to be shorter, so I have to increase its length. Now, if I made the line passing through this point, this will be 45 degree. You know, the length of line segment VD is 8 centimeter. So I'll be making 8 centimeter in my compass using my ruler. I'm doing this because I want to locate point D in the diagonal. So this is 8 centimeter arc radius. I'll put my compass at point A and cut this diagonal. Now I got point C. Let me join point C with point B. We have located 3 points or 3 vertices of the parallelogram, which are A, B and C. Now I need the final vertex, which is D. For that, I know the length of line segment AD is exactly equal to the line segment BC. So let me make an arc radius equal to BC. And I'll put my compass at point A and make an arc in the direction of D. Again, I know one more thing, that is CD is exactly equal to AB. So I'll make an arc radius equal to AB in my compass. Put my compass at point C and cut the arc drawn previously. See? I got point D. Let me join it now. My parallelogram is ready. Children, let's label it. A, B, C, D. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. Length of AB is 5 centimeter. AC is 8 centimeter. This angle is 45 degree. Our solution is completed. Final reminder, do not forget to download the worksheet kept in the description for the further practice. See you in the next video.